Hey, where's Jeremy?
Huh? I thought he was behind you. He's probably daydreaming again. I'll go get him. Hey, Jeremy. Come on, we gotta go.
I'll be there in a sec, as no doubt.
Hurry up before we leave you.
Jesus. I thought I was sworn I was walking out in the hallway.
Jeremy, you coming?
Yeah.
Hey, the show doesn't seem like it's as popular as it used to be. Should we can it? Just give it another week. Let's see if it blows up on another site or something. If not, we'll be forced to pull the plug. Guess it can't be helped. Man, the Raiders really got leads in the recent seasons. That's just what happens when the show goes on past its expiration date. Yeah, it's still too bad though. I really liked Jeremy's writing in the beginning, but now he feels very bland and repetitive. It'd be great if they did something like spruce him up a little. Or something.
I'm assuming Jeremy asked you to meet up too.
Yeah, he sounded really panicky on the phone.
I'm not too worried about it. I'm sure he's fine. Just overthinking again.
Guys, there's a problem, and I don't know if I'm off script.
What's with the getup?
I was just looking for something to stand out today.
Why is that? Was there some boy you're trying to impress or something?
As if.
Well, if it's not boy problems, then why did you call us here at 8 o'clock in the morning? It's hard enough to get up for the 10 a.m.
Yesterday, when we were leaving class, I walked into some kind of wall barrier block thing. I don't know. But then this morning, I woke up and there were voices in my room, like TV producers or something like that. And they were talking about canceling a show, like our show or something. I don't know, but and yesterday when I was trying to leave the wall, there was like static, and like I was thinking about like TVs, and static is bad. Like that's, if things end, like, are we characters on a show, or like is the show ending? If it ends, do we stop existing? Like, I need to know how deep this goes, or if I'm just overthinking it, or if I'm crazy or something. Because I don't ever stop to think about this usually. I know I daydream a lot, but like, why would we be characters on a show? I don't think we're that crazy or interesting, but all this feels very surreal and just
Jeremy? Jeremy?
I just
Jeremy,
what?
take a breath. Cool. Better? Awesome. So what exactly is the issue?
I walked into an invisible wall yesterday, and this morning I woke up and I was hearing voices in my head.
So, like, a fourth wall from a TV show?
Sure, we'll call it that for now. Either way, the producers were talking about canceling our show if we're not interesting enough.
That explains the getup.
Are you sure you weren't dreaming?
I was definitely awake, and I can prove it. Right there. It's where the fourth wall is. And if I can just get close enough, I can touch it. Oh, real comic. Trying to make me look crazy. Sure, if I try again, you're just gonna move? Oh, great. So I'm supposed to be the only one burdened with the knowledge of your existence? You can't do this to me. I don't deserve to be this fucking insane. And you are making me look insane.
Sure he's okay?
Yeah,
Look at me now. You're looking at me like a fucking lunatic. Do you see that?
probably.
I
Well,
must be insane.
I'm gonna
I
go
may
take a
be
nap.
stupid,
Dude, you
Alright.
can't take a nap.
but
Class
I'm
gonna start any minute.
I'm not a lunatic.
Sure I can.
But you're
The
making
teacher
look
loves
like
me.
one. Can you just
Besides,
sit here and
one
prove
absence
your
won't hurt.
worth that
There's your
everybody else
fourth.
isn't cool?
Who's counting?
I'm not even gonna try and touch you now. You're just gonna keep moving away on me. But now
Where's
I'm
Noah
just-
going?
I'm absolutely
He went to go take a nap.
going crazy.
You should probably lower his
Just
grade for
sleep
skipping.
deprived. I may
There's no
be
need for that.
like
We
a
all have
weed
days
addict
like
who
that.
hasn't had his fix
In that
today,
case,
but I'm
can
not
I
insane,
go?
and you're making me look
Absolutely
insane.
not.
I
We're
really
shooting this
don't
today.
appreciate
But-
this. Can
Fuck
you
it.
at least give us a shot? Can you prove that you exist to them so that maybe we can all
So what's wrong with him?
make this a little more
Oh,
I
him?
don't know what's gonna happen.
He's just
It's
Fine, we lost it. No big deal.
All right. Well, as long as he's good by the time class starts, that's whatever.
So, Teach, did you know that we're all just puppets acting out our lives to a script that was written by some unknown force for us before we even ever were aware of it?
Yeah, I hate the government too. I mean, you put a bunch of rich people in power positions and you expect them to have the voice of the people. Like, that's gonna work, you know?
What's that?
It's not strong enough. Well, kids, to prevent so many of you from failing, we're gonna ask stupid, easy questions. And all you have to do is answer them for participation points, okay? So since this is a science class, let's start with something super easy and hope the education system did not fail all of you, all right? Okay. With that being said, class, what is matter? Yes, Jeremy. What's matter?
Nothing. What's the matter with you?
Class dismissed.
What class just started?
If I say class is dismissed, then class is dismissed. And if any of you pull this horse shittery again, I will fail you faster than my kidneys are failing me. And oh boy, are they failing me.
Dude, why'd you do that?
I gotta try and stay interesting somehow.
Are we still on that?
Yeah, I don't want us to get canceled. Who knows what could happen after that?
I still think you were dreaming. Let's go find Noah.
So I was actually thinking, what if I was Keanu Reeves and you played Ali Wong, right? And actually were part of this B plot, right? For just like a particular episode. But this B plot revolves around us getting romantically involved, even though you as Ali Wong would be totally interested in some other guy that could totally be played by Noah. But then the other guy, being Noah, gets really, really jealous and actually starts a fight with me at my own house, and I go totally off the chain and beat the shit out of him.
What is he talking about?
Oh, yeah. He's still brainstorming more entertaining plot lines for us to live out.
Still?
Yeah, he just gave Larson their 13th reason, so.
Nice.
You should go apologize to Larson.
They'll be fine. Besides, we need to come up with something more interesting. You know, I was actually thinking, what if we did a love triangle?
How are you going to do a love triangle?
Well, we got a group of 3 here. Noah, I could be into you. You could be into Katie. Katie could be into me. It all pans out. And besides, what is more interesting than a close, tight-knit group of friends that have been together for so long getting broken up by a deep, unrequited love?
That sounds exhausting.
And awkward.
All right. Crap. Do we know if I have any long-lost evil twin brothers or cousins or an uncle who's rich?
Jeremy, you need to stop with this shit.
But I can't. I need to be more interesting, because if I'm not, the world's gonna end. At least, theoretically.
How do you know the world is gonna end?
Because if they cancel us, then the world will end.
And why would that cause us to cease to exist?
Because if we're characters in a show, and the show ends, then we can't keep going without it, can we?
But what if we keep going on with no change?
And if we don't?
Then it was meant to be. If we're truly characters acting out a script, then it doesn't matter.
I can still try. What if I need a superhero? That's in right now. It solves food-based crimes. And it'd be called the Ramen Warrior. It's stupid. It's not a word. What about if I played a sympathetic villain that had a tragic backstory? That seems to be the big thing right now. People love that, don't they? Or is that my world or yours? I don't even know. Or what about a heist? I could get a bunch of really skilled people together and we go and steal from Vegas or something. What if I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't have anything creative. I don't have anything new or exciting. I don't know what to do if the world ends, or if any of this was worth it, or real, or...
Jeremy, it's all right. It's gonna be okay.
But it's not alright. The entire world is doomed because of me. Because I'm bored. Because I couldn't come up with something creative enough to keep the interest going. What's worse is I have no idea if all of this struggling only to come up with nothing was even worth it. I mean, if our entire life was scripted, then how am I supposed to know if any of my actions or my decisions, or even yours, were even actually ours? What cruel creator, or writer, or producer would, at that, allow only me to be aware of it at the same time? It just sucks.
Just relax. Take a deep breath.
But we're all gonna die. And I don't know if any of my actions are even mine.
So what?
What do you mean, so what? So what is that even if the show or the world gets saved, I'm still gonna remember all this. I'll still know that none of my actions matter. That nothing I have ever done in my life up till this moment has ever been an original thought. It's all just pre-designed, and somebody's reading off of a script, and now I'm here doing it. None of this was from me.
Jeremy, just breathe, alright? Relax. Like I said, so what? If everything is scripted, everything is fake, there's nothing we could do about it. You know, like, if somebody's writing out what we say, what we do, then even if you try to stop it, you're ultimately just going along with what they're writing. So just, you know, breathe, relax. Besides, we don't even know for certain that our lives are scripted.
So you believe me about us being characters?
I don't know, but my point is, whether we are or aren't, that's not going to change who you are. You still made your choices. Even if somebody wrote it out, you lived it out. And you made those choices because they were right to you. They made sense to you. You know what I mean?
What about the world?
Screw the world! You gave it a good and honest attempt, and that's all you can really say. Besides, between you and me, this little small heart-to-heart thing, way better than any plot any of us could have thought of.
It's been a week, and it seems like the show didn't blow up at all. It sucks. I was really starting to enjoy where they were taking Jeremy's character, writing him as this, like, fourth wall breaker. It would have been such a cool concept to explore, but I guess the audience wasn't invested enough to stay. That's just the way it is, but I think this might be a good way to close off Jeremy's character story. A character can only be used for so long, of course. I guess so. All this fourth wall exploration does make you think. What if us talking about canceling the show was also scripted, like by another fourth wall breaking entity, like an eighth wall, unknown to even us? Don't be silly. There's no way that this is also a video being projected to about 19 students as a project. That's insane. Plus, if we keep asking these questions, where does it end?
Hey, Noah?
Yeah?
I said we're done. So what should we do?
Whatever we want.
Can we go find Katie? If I'm gonna die, I at least want to go out while I'm still with my friends.
Let's go.
Guys, they no longer just have a regular dollar menu at McDonald's, but there's more.